All right. Hello and welcome to Big Purpose Mastermind today. Super excited to have you on. It is Les Brown week. This is a fun week. Super excited to share some great stuff with you. In fact, let me turn on Les Brown here to the side. Okay, you can see Les Brown, day 2. If you missed day 1, oh my goodness, we went through some really great stuff. Just go to schoolofhumanity.tv and you can get all of the archives there. Real quick, I'm going to just throw something into the chat. If you are watching this live, you can give me a hashtag live. If you're watching the restream, give me a hashtag restream, or what would we call it? Rebroadcast, replay, hashtag replay. Okay, so anyway, if you'd like to see more of Les Brown's stuff, here's his YouTube link. If you're watching it live, or if you're here on Facebook, you can just click that link, go right over to Les Brown's YouTube channel. He's got some amazing stuff, and we're going to go over some of that today. So let me just hide that. And actually, I want to share just a little bit of cool stuff with you today. I'm actually a little bit melancholy, is that what you call it? A little introspective today. I was on Facebook, and you know how it sends you like messages of memories. Anyway, 3 years ago, I hosted this online summit called Men of Purpose. And it wasn't just, for men, but it was primarily helping men that we could talk about things that were meaningful. And I hosted this, I created this event, brought together some amazing people for this wonderful event. And, I'm just realizing that I am obsessed with purpose. I really am. I feel deep within my soul that I have something greater to live for, that there's something greater that needs to come out with me. I think other people feel the same way. Do you feel that way? Do you feel that like you have a big purpose? And if you are either on live or doing the replay, put it in the chat. Say what you think your big purpose is. Personally, I think my big purpose is helping you live your purpose, to really bring that out and to live life to the fullest. So anyway, it was kind of interesting for me to look back and to think about that 3 years ago, what happened there. And then that evolved, and now we've got Big Purpose Mastermind daily show every morning. This week it's 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We're going to switch next week, and probably from there on out, it will be 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So 8 a.m. Mountain Time, 7 a.m. Pacific. I don't know what it is for Hawaii. But anyway, so great stuff going on. We're talking about Les Brown this week. Let me just real quick give you just kind of a little bit of overview on what we are doing this week. Okay, so yesterday we talked about his origin story, and actually what we really talked about was how he pulls other people's origin stories out and how he helps them live their great purpose. If you missed that, make sure that you go to the archives. Absolutely free access in there. It's just schoolofhumanity.tv. Today we're talking about overcoming obstacles. Tomorrow, we will be talking about seeing how he's using video to accomplish his big purpose. Actually, all week, we'll kind of be talking about that. And on Thursday, we will be talking about his innovative video strategies. Absolutely awesome stuff. I don't have Friday all figured out. I'm still reaching out to them, hoping that Les would spare some time so that we could actually have him on an interview like we did with Meg Johnson last week. Anyway, hoping that works out. Anyway, give me a hashtag, say hashtag live if you're here watching it live. Again, if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. So with that, let me jump into sharing some stuff. Okay, so first of all, I love purpose. If you are somebody that feels like your life is meant for more, that you have a life's calling, a mission, that you have a life's work to accomplish, the things that we talk about in Big Purpose Mastermind will hopefully give you some ideas on how you can actually accomplish that. I don't know about you, but for me, it's felt bigger than I could actually do myself. I remember feeling kind of like Frodo in that ring, and it was like this heavy weight that I was the only one that could carry this burden. And now I'm realizing, oh, there are so many other people that can help, and we can actually accomplish our own individual purposes and missions. And I hope that you can do that. And I hope this will give you some ideas. So with that, I want to share a video that Les did a number of years ago. I thought this was really cool. It's pretty short. It's only a minute long. I'm going to actually play this in its entirety, and we'll stop and talk about a few things along the way. Make sure that you let me know in the chat if you can hear it okay, or if it's too quiet, okay?
You have something special. You have greatness in you. I want to ask you a question. What's your story? A lady came to me. She said, Mr. Brown, I understand that you teach people how to discover their story, how to use their story to develop a national and global platform.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop. Well, I did. We talked about this yesterday. When he is addressing you on camera, he looks right to the center of the camera. He looks right into your soul. He connects with you. Okay. That's what you want to be able to do. You want to really connect with your audience. So if you're using video to be able to get your message out there, and I hope you do, because it's the best way to do that, remember to look right at the camera, because that's where your audience is. And look at that, and then listen to how he talks to you as if he's only talking to you. Okay, here we go. Sorry to interrupt there.
And change lives. And I said, yes. She said, I want you to train me. And I asked, why? She said, I've been a wife, and I've been a mother, but I've never been me. Changing people's lives is who I am. I'm ready to live now because I've been living a misplaced life. Whoa, it just gave me goosebumps. What's your story? Maya Angelou said, there's nothing as painful as an untold story buried in your soul. Get it out. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm
sticking to it. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so just a couple of things that I want to point out in there. Again, there's the eye contact in there. He talks about Maya Angelou, if I'm saying that right, her quote that there's no greater pain than bearing an untold story within you. I think there's no greater pain than having your purpose within you and not living it, not being in alignment with it, not getting it out there. And so much of that is involved in our story. But again, pay attention to how he looks right at your soul, how he connects with you, how he recognizes that there is this greatness within you, and he wants to pull that out. So he tells her story, he tells Maya Angelou's quote, and then he turns it right back to you. What's your story? Okay, this is all about you. This is all about pulling greatness within you. Les Brown is a master of this. I would call him a master of influence because he's doing these wonderful things. Actually, let me just show in the graphics what he's doing here. I highlight the Spotlight 1000 strategy. That's really just that you only need to serve like 1,000 people, honestly, to make a great difference. And you do that by showing up, by standing out, by speaking up, and by serving right. And what he is doing here, he is part of the giving economy. He is just pulling out from you the great stories within you. So anyway, that is story number one that I want to share. And then this other one, now Les has been around for a really long time. He has been a prolific speaker. He's an amazing motivational speaker. So this next bit that I'm going to share with you is what he's done is he's paid attention to his recordings. He would always record himself, and then he could use those in other times. And so you're going to see not video here, but you'll hear the audio. Audio is a great way to do it. I always tell people to go with video because then they can look in your eyes, they can hear the sincerity of your voice, and they can truly connect with them. That video is the most powerful way that you can truly get your message out there and connect with your audience. But with this, I mean, he's using all of the resources that were available at that time for him. So I will play this. It's just about a minute long on this one as well. But listen to what he says about purpose.
What life is about. I believe that we were all created on purpose, for a purpose, with a purpose. There's a work that you are supposed to do, that I'm supposed to do, that Stacy's supposed to do. That's our assignment. I don't think that we were just created at random and supposed to come here and work and stress out over bills and have children and then just die one day. No. Most people, when they die, there's no trace after a month that they ever lived. No, I said, no, I want to make a difference. I want to make an impact. And I believe that the reason that you're listening to me, that you feel the same way, is you want your life to count. And so I want you to listen to me. Number one, live life like you mean it.
Okay, I'm going to just stop there. But again, he reaches into your soul. He recognizes that you are unique, that your gifts and talents are unique. Your experiences are unique. Your trials are unique. And when you take those and you package them up and you share it with the next person back who needs that help, you are then within your purpose. You're living your purpose. You are that's when you live life to the fullest. Okay, Les has just done a fantastic job with this. What I'm going to share with you in coming days is how he does this through video right now. Like he's using like Zoom. He's on Facebook Lives all the time. He's showing up. I think he's like 77 or something like that now, but he's showing up and he's connecting with people and he's helping them with their purpose. I think it's probably his purpose to help you with your purpose. So I just absolutely love and honor what Les is about and wanted to share that with you. So as you go about today, as you're thinking about what is my purpose, or maybe you already know what that is clearly, think about how you can use video, how you can use audio, how you can use multiple technologies that are out here today to truly get that out there and to make that difference. I don't think our purposes are just for us. You know, I think it could be for our family. I think it could be for our community. I think it could be for the world. So I hope that you do that. Again, if you missed any of today's stuff, or if you missed earlier broadcasts, this is day 2 of Les Brown. Just make sure that you go to schoolofhumanity.tv. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get you this graphic. So let me get you this real quick. Nope. Schoolofhumanity.tv will get you there. Let me show you what that looks like. Already a member, log in. Okay. So here we go. Schoolofhumanity.tv, absolutely free resource for you, but all of the recordings are saved here. So if you missed Meg Johnson's stuff last week, awesome stuff. Day 5 was her interview, so she had some great things to say in there. And then we're on day 2 of Les Brown now. If you missed day 1, go back and watch that. So it's free, schoolofhumanity.tv. Everything's there. We've got some really awesome people coming up. Anyway, super excited to share that with you, and lots of fun stuff. So with that, I just want to say to you, I hope that you truly live your purpose. I hope that you find out who you are and what you're really about, and then you step into that. You get into alignment and you live outside of yourself. So with that, I say thank you very much for today's show, and we will see you tomorrow.